In this recording, I would like to demonstrate how to set up warehouse management processes for the outbound operations. So let's take a look at the location structure, basically the organization that has been defined in the demo data for AX 2012. Let's take a look at the CEU company. As part of this company, different sites has been defined, and as part of each site, the warehouse structure has been set up. We can see that we have different aisles as part of each warehouse. So if we take a look at warehouse 22 in this example, we can see that each location is defined by aisles, rack, shelf, and bin positions. And this is important to specify in case the location wizard is being used to generate the locations within the warehouse. What you also can see is that parameters has been specified for picking routes, how the picking routes should be splitted for the shipment. For each warehouse, we can take a look at the aisles, and as part of the aisle structure, the different locations has been defined. So an input area, and for the outbound process, the important part, the picking area, is assigned for each location. And again, you can see the structure of the location within each warehouse. If we take a look at the pallet type group, what you can see is as well that for each location it's possible to define what type of pallets that actually can be inserted into a location. Looking at the warehouse layout, typically to normal setup is to have the picking area at the bottom of the racks, or another approach as part of the AX demo data is to have the picking area in an isolated area of the warehouse, and then have the bulk area as part of another area of the warehouse. Having defined the warehouse layout, let's jump to the released products in the product information management area. I will go have a look at item 1601, and as you can see, different measurements for physical dimensions has been defined, as well as minimum output pallet quantity, which control whether we want to make full pallets delivery in the picking process, and the handling time for the packaging handling. For this specific item, the tracking of dimensions has been specified as site, warehouse, location, and pallets as part of the storage dimensions, but we do not trace any batch or serial numbers for the tracking dimension. In the manage inventory section, it is possible to define warehouse item specific settings. For instance, for warehouse 22, a picking location for this specific item is defined, including a required minimum for refillment. And please note the use consolidated picking method, which can be overruled per warehouse item setting. As part of the item model group definition, consolidated picking method can be specified as well. Like picking requirements is possible to define, meaning that it will not be possible to ship item before having done a picking operation. Having the base data ready, let's have a look at the shipment policies. Go to the Inventory and Warehouse Management area and Shipment templates. When orders are being released to the warehouse for picking processes, consolidated output orders will be examined whether the shipment template matches. This will be done in the prioritized sequence. In this case, shipment will automatically be created, or output orders will be added to existing shipments in status logically lower or equal registered. Shipments will automatically be splitted, making one shipment per customer. And regarding to output orders, only output orders having a mode of delivery using truck will be part of this shipment template. As part of the configuration definition, it is possible to specify outbound rules. In this case, the process is to deliver the picked goods to the staging area, as well as tracking loading of goods into the truck, and the shipment must be manually updated when the truck is leaving the outbound dock area in this case. If not having reservation required checked, shipments based on this shipment template will be able to run shipment reservation even though not all shipment lines can be physically reserved. The reservation sequence will allow reserving on all warehouses, but will start reserving inventory at warehouse 22. For this reservation sequence, all warehouses will use the same combination. Output transport is the first priority, followed by reservation at the item picking location, including refill from the bulk area. Picking routes can be guided into multiple location types. Thank you for viewing this recording about enabling outbound processes in warehouse management, and do not forget to set up inventory and warehouse management parameters.